Hey everybody. There's more than one way to burn a book, and the world is full of people with lit matches. Ray Bradbury. We all use the internet in basic tasks every day, such as booking a flight, checking your bank account, even Googling different types of governments. But in some of these governments, you can literally be thrown into jail for what you Google. I wanted to do this topic because I aim to have a career in the computer technology field. And we all use computers in everyday lives now. It's part of our culture. The purpose of my speech is to inform my audience why the government should not censor internet. Although we aren't at that point now, I believe that censoring the internet would affect our rights, freedoms, and privacy. The first thing it would affect would be our freedoms. According to The Guardian, 76 out of 81 countries already have censorship bills in place. Countries like Russia, China, and Japan already have all of these in place also and use them to attack people. Google, according to CNN, is taking their servers out of China. When they first put the servers in, they had agreed that some censorship could be taken on the government's part. The government then turned around and used this information to attack Chinese activists. In places like this, you can literally be thrown into jail for what you Google. Vietnam passed Decree 72, which makes it illegal to digitally distribute anti-government propaganda, according to the New York Times. In this new digital age, we should be really worried about privacy. I'm sure everybody remembers the whole NSA fiasco and how they were listening into our phone calls, taking in our information. It's a big deal. Still not sure what the NSA is about. In a world where everything we type is recorded forever, most people are not aware that that stuff will follow you. We have to be more proactive about that. I just recently read a post from Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, where most information reaches globally, discussing the importance of privacy and how we should really be careful about what we post and what we put on Facebook. They also affect our privacy. According to Huffington Post, many companies will sell or give away your information. This leads to having junk mail, spam, anything you get that's not something you signed up for. Last of all, it would affect our right to have uncensored internet. According to CNN, there have already been a couple bills introduced to the government here, but luckily they were struck down. SOPA was the first one. It's the Stop Online Protection Act. The second one is PIPA, and it's the Protect IP Act. The internet moguls decided that this was so broad in its terminology that they could not allow it to go through because it would literally make it impossible for them to run their websites. These acts are meant to stop online overseas pirating websites such as Pirate Bay. Since they have their servers in other countries, the U.S. can't touch them. Hollywood and these illegal downloading of media, different websites, are fighting because Hollywood is losing money. Both bills are so broad that YouTube would literally have to go through every single one of their posts to make sure that you as a user did not post something copyrighted and they could not get sued for it. After discussing how the internet would affect our rights, freedoms, and privacy, I urge my audience to be aware of these bills, to make sure that they don't pass, to do anything you can to be proactive, sign a petition, anything we can do, just be proactive about it. Luckily, like I said, both were struck down. But that does not mean that there won't be more to come. Sir Tim Berners-Lee warns that a growing tide of surveillance poses a threat to the future of democracy, and restricting free information like this is the equivalent of burning books. Let's not repeat history. Thank you.